Why are relationships failing at an alarming rate in our generation? If you want to find out the reason, stay tuned. Welcome to my broadcast. I am Simon Bob, aka Simon Says. I provide mentorship and advice on relationship, business, and finance. Now, today's topic again is a request from so many partners, couples that have been inboxing me asking, why is it in our generation relationships are failing at an alarming rate? Now, I've got an answer for that, and this is the reason why so many relationships are failing. The reason is this: high expectations, high unrealistic expectations exerted by individuals on their spouses, partners, and fiancés. You see, whenever you place expectations in your relationship that are unrealistic and your partner fails to meet those expectations, what is going to happen is this: your view of them, how you feel about them, how you see them will start to change. This might not happen immediately, but along the lines, this will begin to happen, begin to fall into your relationship where you feel the need not to be in that relationship. Why? You placed an expectation, and when that expectation was not met, it altered what you see, what you think and feel about them. Now, you see, relationships are like a seesaw. And we know that in a seesaw, whenever there is an imbalance, there's so much pressure exerted on the other side. You see, that lack of balance will eventually cause one of the two to fall out. So whenever there's an imbalance in your relationship, you're expecting things that are unrealistic or things that won't even improve your status quo, what is going to happen is that the other one will feel so much pressure in the relationship, and the best way they can do is to exit the relationship so that they don't have to carry the burden, or they don't have to feel the burden of failing to meet your expectations. Now, here is what happens. You see, these are rules of engagement that I always teach people when it comes to relationships. Never demand what you can't provide. You see, that boyfriend you're saying he must have a car, that boyfriend you're saying he must have a house, that boyfriend you're saying he must have a lot of money. The truth is this: do you have those things? Do you have a house? Do you have money? Do you have a car? If you don't have those things, you don't have the right to demand for what you don't have. Now, another important principle when it comes to rules of engagement, when it comes to rules of love, you have to understand this. If you want somebody who's loving, if you want somebody who has a lot of money, if you want somebody who has a house, a car, whatever your imaginations are giving to you, whatever you want the person to have, make sure you are the version of what you are looking for. Never demand for what you can't provide. It does not mean you don't have to be ambitious on what you want. Be ambitious for yourself, but don't place the demand on someone else. Now, there are also other rules of engagement when it comes to love. If you think somebody is not on your level, do not date them and try to force them to come to your level. They might not have what it takes to scale up to where you are. So you rather look for birds of the same feather because they flock together. Now, in summary, this is one of the major reasons why relationships in our generations are failing at an alarming rate. High expectations. There's nothing wrong in having expectations, but make sure you place those expectations on yourself, not on someone. If somebody is at a level that you think they cannot meet your expectations, do them the favor by not dating them or by not marrying them. Otherwise, your relationship will crumble. Well, I'm out of time, but I'm never out of content. If you like this kind of information, do me a favor by subscribing to this channel.